Ooh. Education, being social, and certification. First of all, the scientific content. As an orthopedic surgeon, you should stay updated in your field. And for those who are doing knee surgery, sports medicine, and arthroscopy, ESSKA is the right congress to attend. Second would be to meet other orthopedic surgeons, because that's one of ESSKA's aim. And also you get to see different places. This time in Milan, very beautiful city. Yes, I can. That actually started a late night in Glasgow at the Congress. We were a group of women surgeons starting to talk together that it was very nice to meet other women orthopedic surgeons. So Katja Teckleberg and Liza Arendt were two of those who were there that night. And also Pim van der Dijk and Mette Andersen. So the five of us were all very enthusiastic and eager to make a group where we could interact and maybe at least meet in every congress. So we didn't know exactly what it was going to be, but that started it all. And after that, first we had two representatives going to the AAOS Congress, and they were able to visit the Ruth Jackson meeting there. So they got some tips and tricks and inspiration to continue this initiative. And it's been some years since then. We have, of course, all the time know about women in ESSKA. We have had a few webinars, but this is the first congress where we have this official arrangement with a roundtable discussion, where we have invited some very powerful, strong women to have some talks. But the most important thing is just to have a place where women orthopedic surgeons can meet. Yeah, primarily for the younger ones, so they can come and meet, talk to us, and we can try to be mentors and give advice how to survive in orthopedic surgery for women. Oh, there are some barriers, even though I'm from Norway, and I think might have been easier for me and the other Norwegians compared to other countries, because we are already some women, so you're not alone. But the barriers are, for example, if you're in a group traveling, you kind of miss the small talk the men have in the wardrobe before they go to the OR, and there will always be some men think that we are not able to do this, that we are not strong enough, so then they will just don't count us in and think that women are too weak to be orthopedic surgeons. There are also still differences at home for people. So being an orthopedic surgeon, most of us have to work a lot of hours every week. So that will also be a barrier for women, because they spend more time home with children and housework. And also, of course, pregnancy. It's difficult with radiation in the OR. And for some of the surgeons with cement, that's also a trouble when you're pregnant. And of course, when you work a lot of hours, have long calls, that might be a challenge when you're pregnant. And also when you have given birth, to leave the child. So yeah, those are some of the barriers we meet. This initiative, Women in ESSKA, is obviously supporting women. And what we are doing, we are now making a reception, a gathering at the Congress, so we can get to know each other. And we will talk about this in this afternoon when we meet. But we have funded, or we have partners in the industry that have funded, so that young women could come here to the Congress. They have sponsored 10 young orthopedic women to come here to the Congress. And also they will fund that a few of them can travel to visit other women working. So young orthopedic surgeons can apply to get funding to visit mentors. And yeah, we will also make some webinars with topics that we think is interesting for both women and men, but of course there will be some webinars mainly interesting for the women, I guess. So that's how we work.
So who's in favor that Berte Bøe becomes the second Vice President of ESSKA? Please raise your hand.